Hello guys, and welcome to another video. This video will be the All About Mommy video. I was supposed to post it last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure. Whenever I went to upload it, I noticed that I had deleted the original video, so I had to record it again. So here I am recording this video again. Like I said, it is the All About Mommy video, all about me. If you don't know who I am Shaylin. I am probably the main person going to be on this channel since Zachary does work most of the time. But let's go ahead and get right into the video. So some of the questions that were asked, I just wrote them down and put them in somewhat of an order. That way I'm not too much all over the place. So the first question we will start with is, what is my full name? My full name is Shaylin Denise Myrick. I like to be called Shay or Shaylin. Most people call me Shay. Where am I from? I am from Hobbs, New Mexico. So old, small, druggy town that is not very famous for anything. How old am I? I'm 19 years old. How many kids do I have? I have a daughter. She is 22 months old, and for those of you who don't know, she's almost 2. I know 22 months is kind of confusing. So she is almost 2 years old, and I am currently pregnant. I am currently 7 months pregnant with our little boy. He will be here right around the same time that Leia will turn 2. How many siblings do I have? I am one of 4 children from my mom. I'm the second oldest of us. I have an older brother who is 22 or 23, and I have a younger sister who is 16 and a younger brother who is 15. I'm not very close to any of them. We grew up different lives with different families. So, back to how many kids I have. How many kids do I want to have? We plan on having probably 3, but I mean, we're working on baby 2 right now. Baby 2 is almost here, so we'll see how we like having 2 kids, and if we decide to have another one, then no more than 3 for sure. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is somewhat of a burnt red or burnt orange and brick red. So I don't really have anything in here to show you guys those colors, but if you know, you know. What is my natural hair color? So this is my natural hair color. Right now, this is not my natural hair. I had gotten a perm last year, which I do not suggest to anyone. So right here down, all of this is still permed, and it has grown out this much since last year. It has almost been a full year, and I regret it. It's the biggest mistake. And then on top of getting a perm, I went and cut my bangs. So anytime that you guys see me, I will more than likely have my bangs pulled up because I don't like bangs either. I just, bad choices, bad hair choices on top of bad hair choices last year. What is my eye color? My eye color is brown, light to dark brown, just kind of depends on where I'm at. The sun, it does look a little more green, more hazel. How tall am I? I am 5'3" or 5'4". I'm not sure what it says on my driver's license, but I do believe I'm 5'3" or 5'4". Do I do my makeup regularly or every day? No, I do not. Right now I don't have any makeup on, and I should have put makeup on, but I do not have makeup on right now. And normally I don't wear makeup. During this whole quarantine, I have been putting more makeup on more frequently. Well, not more makeup. I have been putting makeup on more frequently, but I just wear very little whenever I do put makeup on. Do I prefer dresses or t-shirts? Being pregnant, I would rather wear dress because pants are very uncomfortable for me. But outside of being pregnant, I wear pants and shorts more, and just t-shirts. So, what is my dream job? My dream job is to be a cosmetologist or a nurse, a nursing assistant. So I'd really like to do either one of those. They do take a lot of schooling, and with 2 kids, it is kind of hard to do all that schooling. I know it's not impossible, but it's something that I'd rather wait to do until the kids are a little bit older. And like I said, I am only 19, so I feel like, anyways, I do have a little bit of time to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish outside of being a mommy. Um, my dream vacation, I don't necessarily have a dream vacation, but I do have places that I want to go. I've never been to the beach other than just the small man-made Carlsbad beach that we have about an hour and a half away from Hobbs. Um, so I'd love to go to a beach once I'm old enough to drink and go to the little tiki bars and all of that, and when the kids are a little bit older, that way they're not clinging to the boob. Um, Something that I'm proud of, a lot of people don't think much of it, but I am very proud of graduating from high school. I got pregnant with Leia whenever I was a junior in high school, and I stopped going to school the last 3 or 4 months of my junior year, and I had decided that that was it. I didn't want to go back, and I ended up going back, and I'm so thankful that I did. And graduating was a really big thing for me, so I am very proud of myself for graduating. Something or someone more than something that I'm thankful for is Zachary. Before Zachary, I didn't really have Zachary and his family. Actually, I didn't really have. I didn't grow up in a family, having a family, a very close knit family, and Zachary and his family are very close knit. So I'm really thankful that I get to have the family experience with him and his family. Have I ever been pulled over or had a ticket? I have never been pulled over, but I have had a ticket. And last year, just a few days after Leia's first birthday, Zachary was in the Correctional Officer Academy. For those of you who don't know, he is a correctional officer and has been for a little over a year now. And about a year ago, me and Leia were going to his graduation ceremony in Santa Fe, and I totaled my car. We rolled 3 or 4 times. I'm not sure exactly how many. It's crazy. If you've ever rolled, then you know what I'm talking about, but it's crazy. It's not a fun experience, but thankfully we both came out of it perfectly fine. I broke one finger and had bruised ribs for about 6 months, but Leia didn't have any scratches or any bruises or anything. So I'm very thankful for that. We could have come out a lot worse than we did, so thank God for that. But I did get a ticket for not having a driver's license. I got a citation for reckless driving, or it ended up not being reckless driving. He was going to give it to me for reckless driving, but that would be on my permanent record, and he said that he would be nice to me and make it not so serious. So I got a citation for something, and then I got a ticket for not having my driver's license. Do I believe in life after death? You'll probably think that this is weird, but I have always thought that the life that we're in right now, we're asleep. And once we die, we actually wake up to our real life. And maybe like when we're dreaming, that's like our real life. When we're actually asleep, that's when we're really alive. I don't know, that probably doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but that is like, I'm not a firm believer of that, but I do have my thoughts on that. iPhone versus Samsung. So right now I have an iPhone 7 Plus. It has been perfectly fine for 2 years. No cracks, no scratches, no nothing. And just a few days ago I dropped it while I was at the grocery store and shattered the screen. And then the day after that, somehow it got bent in half. Like the phone looks like this normally, and now it looks like this. Not as bad, but it's bent in half like that. because it was in the bottom of the stroller and we didn't notice and folded the stroller up, and somehow it bit my phone. So I've always had, before this phone, I always had a Samsung. I don't have a preference. I like the camera on the iPhone better, but either one is fine. I mean, they both get the job done, right? Am I an alcoholic? That is such a weird question to be asked. I'm only 19. Growing up, I did, because of the family that I have, I did smoke and drink quite a bit growing up, but I stopped whenever I was 14. And usually that's when people start. But I stopped whenever I was 14. And just right before this pregnancy, I had started drinking a little bit again with Zachary. And then I found out I was pregnant, so I haven't drank anything. I don't plan on being a heavy drinker. I never want to be. I never was. And I don't plan on it ever. But a drink every once in a while is okay, I think. My favorite holiday. Do I have a favorite holiday? I don't think I have a favorite holiday. I don't. What do I do for me time? For just Shaylin time? I take baths whenever Zachary's here and can watch Leia. That way she's not beating on the door or splashing water in my face. Like, being a mom, that's all really that I can do. Or going to get my nails done, but I don't do that very often. Where is my dream place to live, the place that I want to live? I don't really have any like city or state that I want to live in. I think something where it's not cold, it's not snowing all the time, but it's not 200 degrees all the time, and pretty green. I don't know where that's at, but I just want something where the weather isn't so bipolar like it is here in Hobbs. Yesterday, it was the prettiest day yesterday, and then all of a sudden it started raining and the wind was ridiculous. So just somewhere with a little more calmer weather, and where it's not snowing 24/7 and where it's not 150 degrees 24/7. So am I close to my family? My family, my blood relatives? No, I'm not very close to any of them. I never have really been. I'm kind of I'm the outspoken one of my family. So people don't really like to have me around because I say to them what I feel like saying. And it doesn't, that causes us to not have a very good relationship. That's all the questions I have on here. That was 20 questions. That was really fast. If you guys have any other questions, then you can go ahead and leave them in the comments below, or I will leave my Facebook and my Instagram in the description so you guys can private message me on either one and I will answer them as soon as I can. But that is it for this video. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below if you have any comments. If you want to say anything, you can tell me how your day was, anything that you want, and I will answer them. I really like to see that kind of stuff. So feel free to comment below, guys. Bye.